Hello everyone, welcome to this TTDEYE Real X review video. I am so excited to review these lenses. I have been eyeing them on the TTDEYE website for a really long time now. So I have 4 colors from this collection. This first color is called the Real X Silk Green. Oh my goodness, this is definitely a win in my books. The silk series from this collection in particular really resembles the TTDEYE Iris line. However, it is more pigmented, more dramatic, more bold, so it's more suited for those with darker brown eyes. However, if you do have medium brown eyes, you can pull these off as well. So this silk green really reminds me of iris green, only it's more intense, more bold. The center is more noticeable and brighter. And then the outside is a teal green as opposed to the emerald green, which is the original TTDEYE Iris green. These are an absolutely stunning, beautiful pair of natural hazel green lenses. I highly recommend these lenses, you guys. Just gorgeous. So in the center, you'll see that it's a really bright brown with streaks and striations to mimic an iris, and then it's more on the outside that there's the actual coloring, which is that beautiful turquoise green color. Really reminds me of the turquoise lakes that we have here in Canada, like for instance Lake Louise. Just a beautiful, startling turquoise green color. You don't have to worry about these lenses looking fake. They definitely will not, and I highly recommend these lenses for both medium and dark brown eyes. Definitely on the list for one of TTDEYE's best green lenses, hands down. Next up is the Real X Mist Brown. These obviously look too large for my irises, so you're going to see that bleeding over onto the white or the sclera of my eye, and that is just because the graphic diameter of these lenses is too large for my irises, so that's what causes that bleeding over effect. If you have larger irises, like my irises are really small, if you have normal size or larger irises, you're not going to get this effect. So I want to make that clear. If you do have smaller irises, however, you're going to get the same effect. Overall, I think these are a really natural looking pair of brown lenses with a very warm tone to them. They're actually a cherry brown color if you come up close and take a look. It is sort of like a mid-tone caramel looking brown, but then there is very strong undertone of that cherry red underneath. So if you have brown eyes with an already red undertone, because there are individuals who actually have this color of brown eyes, it is going to enhance that effect already, and it's gonna probably make them look lighter and really bring that cherry red out. So if you're loving that tone of brown, this is definitely a lens to look into. It's very well designed. There's absolutely zero bug eye effect. The opacity is fantastic on these lenses, so they're not going to look fake at all. Just keep in mind that it is a larger graphic diameter. Next is the Real X Summer Brown. These are very similar to the Mist Brown, however, they just differ in color. So again, it's the larger graphic diameter, more suited for medium or larger sized irises. Keep that in mind. I do also want to mention that if it is a larger graphic diameter, it's going to make your eyes look larger and rounder. So if you're wanting your eyes to look bigger, go for these type of lenses with a larger graphic diameter. So again, very well done opacity to the point where there's zero bug eye effect, and they seamlessly blend with my brown eyes. You don't have any of that lizard eye look at all with these lenses, and it's a beautiful caramel brown, and instead of a cherry undertone like the Mist Brown, this is more of a yellowish light caramel brown undertone. So if you want your naturally brown eyes to look more just of a lighter brown with a caramel undertone, you're going to absolutely love these lenses. They are incredibly natural. They'll be very imperceptible even when someone comes right close to your face. Really impressed with the pupil hole design of these lenses, you guys. And last but not least is the Real X Silk Gray. Wow, absolutely phenomenal lens. If you liked the Iris Gray, you are going to love the Silk Gray. This is more of a dramatic version of the Iris Gray, and I do remember the Iris Gray being a lot more toned down and a lot more subtle. So this is definitely more pigmented, more going to make your eyes pop a lot more and give them a very bright brown gray look. Okay, so if you have a cooler skin tone and you have brown eyes and you want to make them look gray, this is a fantastic lens that's not going to look fake at all. It's going to look very realistic and natural. And again, that's because of the amazing blended pupil hole design in the center. Such a beautiful color gradient as well. When I come into natural lighting, get out of the ring light, and you see natural lighting, you can really see the color gradient, and it's so gorgeous. It's a warm tone brown in the center, nice light warm tone brown. Then it fades out into this beautiful dreamy gray color and ends off with a soft mid-tone gray limbo ring. Just gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. So overall, I think the Real X line is something to really, really consider from TTDEYE if you are into the very natural, no bug eye effect, subtle lenses. This is definitely another series to explore. There are many more colors in this collection. I just got a hold of 4, so definitely check them out for yourself. My favorite is the Silk Green just because I think it suits my skin tone the most. All of these contacts usually retail for around $35 US per prescription pair. They last a year, so that's really good value. And then if you use my discount code LyraScotch with a Z, you can save money while you shop. So I'll link everything below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review video. Bye!